I had the worst date of my entire life. I, 29F, met this guy, 32M, on Hinge and we was talking for about a week. He lived an hour away from me, so we were trying to plan our first date. We spent a lot of time talking on the phone, had some FaceTime dates, and I was really feeling him. He was handsome and fit with a good job and no kids. That was rare enough as is. Eventually, he asks me to go to this botanical garden to look at Christmas lights at night, which was another hour from me, but 2 hours away from him. When he showed up to pick me up, he had 2 babies in the car. He tells me he lied to me and that he is a father. I got so mad, but I felt obligated to proceed with the date since he had just driven an hour out to see me with these kids, so we go the whole extra hour out. I'm still mad, so not talking much. The babies are F, 6, and M, 4. We get there and when everyone got out of the car, I noticed his daughter wasn't dressed at all for this occasion. It was cold that night and he had her in a t-shirt and biker shorts with mismatched socks on and mismatched ballerina slippers, and her curly mixed girl hair was not done at all. It looked like she rolled out of bed and he just brought her out there. I was like WTF. I felt embarrassed because I know PPL would look at us thinking I'm her mother and wonder how TF I have her out here looking a hot mess like that, while I'm looking cute, rocking Gucci, but this child doesn't even have a jacket. So we go into the garden and his kids start throwing the biggest tantrums over normal basic childcare. We're hungry, dad, we haven't eaten in hours, we're thirsty, I'm cold. I was like WTF. He didn't have any supplies for them for this 2-hour road trip he brought them on, and the whole time they're suffering, he wants to be all up on me and ignoring them. I also noticed when he was close to me he reeked of tequila. Now they're yelling, I hate you, dad, and telling me they don't like me. I'm sitting there like, look, I'm with y'all. I'm starting to hate y'all, daddy, too. That place had no food for them, nowhere to buy drinks, no little store to buy them jackets. I was like, look, I'm ready to go, so we're leaving. It's late, like 10 p.m. We drive off and pass all the city driving for like 20 minutes. Didn't stop once to feed these kids. Oh, and he can't drive, he's swerving all over the road, most likely drunk, and he runs out of gas. On a bridge, I just couldn't believe it. I thought running out of gas was something you did when you're between 16 to 19 years old. We sat there, kids whining, him throwing in anger fit at himself, me texting my sister to come get me. We sat there for 45 minutes and eventually a nice person stopped and gave him some gas. We drive to the nearest gas station, the kids are asleep. I run into the gas station because I also hungry and buy me some snacks while I think he's filling up the car. The line was long and I was probably in the store for 10 minutes. When I came out he was standing by the pump and got mad when he saw me. I said, what's wrong? And he began walking into the store and said I need to pay for gas, so I was like, WTF, did he expect me to fill his tank? He pays, gets gas, we go on our way. He's swerving like crazy now. We get to my house at like midnight and he's saying his phone is dead. I didn't give AFK, but I felt bad for them kids, so I said okay, y'all can come in to use a charger. This man came inside and fell straight to sleep on the couch. I had to put his kids back to sleep in my guest room. I went into my room and stayed up just because I didn't want him in my house. Once 6 a.m. hit, I woke his ass up and told him to go. Those poor kids were still trying to eat. They were asking me if I had cereal. I gave them some granola bars and said bye. Best believe he got blocked the second that door shut. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notification. See you on another video. Bye.